When did you start thinking of becoming an egg donor?
Oh, I thought about it first in my very early 20s, but at that time I was still smoking and my lifestyle wasn't really compatible with egg donation. So I revisited it in my late 20s and did my first at 29.
Why did you donate your eggs?
I really wanted to help people. I am fascinated by medical stuff. I was working in women's health at the time and thought that that would nicely round out some of my knowledge and experiences. And I really wanted to travel. So travel was always a big part of it for me.
Were you financially compensated?
So I've done it both ways. I've done donations that were totally altruistic, where I actually made no money at all. And I've done some in the US that were compensated, and I don't regret either experience. Both of them were equal experiences because of the relationships I got from the ones that I did altruistically are totally invaluable to me and something that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
What was the reaction of the people close to you to the news?
Most people felt like that was, oh yeah, I could see Sarah doing that. My mom said, don't let them take all the eggs, just in case. I was like, well, that's not quite how that works, but generally people are supportive. I've been really open about my donations to anyone who would listen. Sometimes you get some weird questions. Mostly people are curious.
What is the best thing about being an egg donor?
Getting to see the impact that you can have on people's lives. Like really getting to see that you have changed the path and direction of their life forever is so cool. And knowing that my chin is apparently a really dominant genetic thing because every single donor baby got my chin.
Would you like to say anything to women who wish to be egg donors?
Do a lot of research and decide if it's right for you. And, think about the long-term implications of having those children out there, and that children might reach out to you in the future. And if you're not open to that, think about your decision, because those children are going to exist. So, it's important. It may be important for them to reach out to you at some point.
What valuable information do you think intended parents should know?
I think stay flexible during the process, especially in your criteria of the donor you're searching for. Think of your kids in the end and leaving doors open for them, because you don't know how they're going to feel about the process. But telling them early and often, and just make it a part of their story that's neutral. It's something that is not shameful, that they're going to grow up with as just a happy part of their story, I think is really important. And learn what your egg donor is going through. If you haven't been through an IVF cycle yourself, do some reading about it, because your donor will really appreciate you understanding what she's about to go through.